Okay, good day students. We are now here in our next topic, which is about arithmetic means. So, in our first problem, we need to determine the arithmetic means as indicated. Okay? So, in our first problem, indicated here, we need to insert 3 arithmetic means between 6 and 30. Now, in solving for this kind of problem, the most important thing is how to illustrate this kind of problem in our board. Okay? So, for you to understand more about this kind of problem, we need to first illustrate it. Okay? So, by illustrating this problem, we can solve the problem directly. So, now, we are asked to insert 3 arithmetic means between 6 and 30. So, we are here, 6, between 6 and 30. Okay? Between 6 and 30. So, naadiri sa tunga. And we need to insert 3. Tulo ka buok. So, which means, you insert comma, 1, 2, and 3. So, that is how we illustrate this kind of problem. So, insert 3 arithmetic means, 1, 2, 3, between 6 and 30. Now, by indicating this kind of problem, since this is more on arithmetic means, we can also use the arithmetic sequence formula in solving for the 3 arithmetic means. So, if you can still recall, the arithmetic sequence formula is a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. Okay? So, which means, if you can still recall how we do those kind of problems, is we indicate first, our first step is to illustrate what is the value of your a sub 1. Your a sub 1 is the first term of a given sequence. So based on this given sequence, asa may gaon na? What's the first one? That is actually 6. Am I right? Okay. And the value of your n. What do you think will be the value of your n? Okay. Now, in an arithmetic mean problem, the value of your n is actually the n or the last number. How many numbers involved in a given sequence? So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers involved in this sequence. So therefore, your n is actually equal to 5 because there are 5 numbers involved. Now the question now is, what is the value of your d, or the common difference? If you can still recall, the common difference is the number that you need to add to arrive at the next term. And in a way, to find for the common difference, we just simply subtract the numbers from right going to the left. But in our problem here, we cannot subtract 30 but by an unknown number because 6 is too far away. That is the first term and the last term. So which means we don't have yet a value for d. Okay? So wala pa tayo value sa d. So that's why we need to find for the value for d. So from the formula, a, what is your n? A sub 5 equals a sub 1 is 6 plus your n is 5. So that is 5 minus 1. And your d is wala pa kakibaw. Okay. Now, what is the value of your a sub 5? That is the fifth term. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So therefore, your a sub 5 is 30. Equals, copy 6, plus, simplify 5 minus 1. 5 minus 1 is 4. Okay? You don't need to use anymore the parentheses. You copy 4. And then, insert d. So therefore, because 4 times d is actually equal to 4d. Now, at this point, since we need to find for the value for your d, you have to make sure that the last part of, or the other side of your given equation is for variable, the other side is for the given constant number. So, which means, you can transpose 6 to the left side, okay? So, you need to transpose 6 to the left side, so it becomes 30. From positive 6, it becomes negative 6. Okay? Equals, the remaining part is 4d. Okay? by another property in mathematics, you can actually convert this one into 4D equals 30 minus 6. So 30 minus 6 equals 4D is just equal to 4D is equal to 30 minus 6. That is one of the properties in mathematics. Okay? So simplify. So copy 4D. What is 30 minus 6? You get 24. Okay? So to find for the value for your D, so syempre D na rin mabilin diha, divide both sides now by 4. Okay? Whatever number that is beside the D, that is the number that you need to divide. So 4D divided by 4, then 24 divided by 4. So cancel 4, you get D is equal to 24 divided by 4, you get 6. So your D is now, or the common difference now is 6. Now, that is not yet the final answer because that is only your common difference. So since we are asked to find these three terms, and we all know that the common difference is the constant number that needs to be added to arrive to the next term. So we just simply, what is 6 plus 6, you get 12. 12 plus 6, you get 18. 18 plus 6, you get 24. And 24 plus 6, you get 30. So therefore, the three terms or the three means between 6 and 30 are 12, 18, and 24. Okay? That's it. Thank you, everyone.